I didn't choose the solo synth life. The trauma of working with other people chose that for me. Some people become solo music producers because they love electronic music. I respect you for that. I became one because I have trust issues and other musicians are a collective hazard to my mental health. When I first started producing music for other people, I was dealing with like the unreliable musician starter pack. Have you ever tried to coordinate a rehearsal schedule with 4 other adults? It's not a band. It's an active hostage situation where the ransom is just everyone showing up at the same time. I used to wait hours for vocalists to show up just to cancel on me because their cat looked at them weird. I don't need auto-tune. I kind of sound like Madonna right here. Can you use more auto-tune? I don't need auto-tune. Why does that sound robotic now? I could have just recorded myself singing. Can you make me sound like Adele? Why do I have to record the same thing over and over again? I don't need auto-tune. Between people like pawning their instruments for fucking rent money and like bass players that did way too much ketamine that talked about how like guitar tuning is just a social construct. And yeah, I had a guitarist that refused to play in any key except for E minor because it didn't match his aura. But you know what doesn't have an aura? Synthesizers. They don't come in late. They don't try to steal my girlfriend. And if they start acting up, I could just press Ctrl+S and then I could delete its entire family line, no questions asked. My plugins never text me at like 2 o'clock in the morning saying they can't make it to practice because their car exploded for the 3rd time this month. Your plugins don't ask you to borrow $20 every other weekend. Being a music producer has been like a solo journey of me not wanting to rely on other people because they're incredibly good at making me not want to be reliable on people. And like if I make a track myself and it's hot garbage, then I know exactly who to blame for that. And I'm actually incredibly reliable at ruining my own stuff, so that's me. But at least I know who to go to when there's a problem, you know? I know the problem is going to show up to work on time, at least. All of this combined really has made it really hard for me to not delete the term human collaboration from my vocabulary altogether. But I'm sticking through with it. I'm actually about to release a new song with an amazing Dutch vocalist named Tyresha Rosabel, and it's gonna be nice. It's a nice groovy deep house track with some solid vocal work. She's an incredible vocalist, and honestly working with her has been a dream project compared to some of the other things that I've had to deal with as a producer. If you're in a band and you work with each other and things go smooth, man, I salute you and your bravery. But for me, like, I just kind of retired from Civilization. It's just me, FL Studio, and the sweet, beautiful sound of absolute control over my own sound. Good luck out there, guys. Stay tuned for my next track. Love you. Bye.